What up, motherfucker? Hey, that's too aggressive. We was still working on it. How
No.
dare I say
It
that?
was like, yo, motherfuckers. You
Started off something I did.
Yo, motherfuckers. You don't know shit, so sit your motherfucking ass down and learn some shit. Stop thinking you know every motherfucking thing and you don't know a fucking thing. Let's get it to it.
What she said, motherfuckers. What she motherfucking said. And with that being said, from all the people, one thing I know for a fact, bro, is women is hoes. Women are men without dignity.
2 weeks notice and I disappear.
Niggas know me.
Yo, what the fuck it is, people?
Oh, what it ain't?
Got my glasses on, looks sophisticated today.
Do,
you heard?
do.
I'm taking them off.
Why?
Put them back on, lady. Put them on when I want to look.
Smart.
Catch me professional, yeah. Hey, people, do y'all miss us? Do you miss her? Do you miss me? You miss them?
I do.
I don't miss you motherfuckers at all, but y'all already know this. You understand what I'm saying? But it is another week. Y'all are here. I'm happy y'all is chiming in, tuning in with us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Yeah, so what's up, Block? How was your week?
My week was calm.
Calm.
Quiet.
That's cool. Sound like you ain't got no kids.
I don't.
Okay, that makes sense.
I ain't been yelling. I ain't had to feed nobody. Life been lit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's the fuck up.
So yeah, I can't complain. How's your week? How was your week?
My week was cool and cool. Finally got some wheels.
Okay.
Finally. I ain't asking nobody for no motherfucking ride or none of that. So that's done. Still looking for my mama car. Hopefully I get that done this weekend.
You're moving turtle-ish, but it's working out.
Fact, for a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, I'm good. Kids ain't in my way either. So yeah, I'm doing good. Life great.
Yeah.
As y'all motherfucking already know, today's show is sponsored by
Scrubs to Ground. Flyer, number, way to get it.
You dig? Yeah, holla at her. Also, today's show is sponsored by
McLean Security of the World, Craig. Top flight, professional, holla at your girl.
Holla at her, you heard? Also, if you need your motherfucking car fixed, go holla at them boys.
At Less Than Arrest Auto Repair, number on the flyer, website, email. Get at them.
Get at them, you heard? We ain't going through all that. So you know what today is. Block, what's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And it's Booze Day.
Booze Day. That's real, man. Shot. Everybody get your shots, man.
Is that yours?
Whether it's your soda, your coffee, whatever. Get your shots. Let's go. You heard? I'm proud that you actually took a shot this week, huh? Look at God.
I've been staying clear of the quick releases. You know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a no judge zone, man. It's a judge free zone, man. You know what I'm saying?
So anything you need to say before we get started?
Fuck your president, and that's about it. Okay.
Since you said that, we could start it off with your president.
I don't have a president.
Well,
I'm just here. Come get me, Ice.
That's not funny. So, do you feel that the government cutting the Medicaid, SNAP, and etc., that it affects more than just the people that's receiving it?
Yes. It's a trickle effect.
Fact.
Everybody is affected from it, from family members to nursing homes, medical facilities, all that's coming to a quick end. You might have to Zoom your doctor. They got some apps.
They do that now, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably what it's going to be. They really don't give a fuck about... I'm going to say this again, because I remember when I first started the show and I used to tell y'all about population control. Remember that? Mm-hmm. People used to, oh, he's ignorant. Oh, he talks like a 13-year-old. Oh, this and all that and all this. Everything but how their mama suck dick for money. Everything but that. But now look at the population control. Like it's like a modernized way of what Hitler did.
A modernized way to control.
Yeah, it's like a modern
Because it's sad to say that
excuse me.
Some people would do whatever to keep their benefits.
Would you suck dick to would you fuck 8 white men back to back in a row for your benefits? I'm just saying, because that's what some people will do. They willing to do it.
So, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of ignorant posts or whatever that's basically like, oh, I don't get this, I don't get that. But it affects you. Because if you have a loved one that is sick or even
it's really the complexion for the protection who really the ones that's gonna suffer from the back end of it.
So at the end of the day, it affects everybody. If you care about people, everybody is not just on their shit, or some people are trying literally, and these people would be the ones that...
I know there's a lot of Nissan Altimas going back. But that's another conversation. I'm just saying, a lot of Nissan Altimas is definitely going back.
Why Nissans?
Because that's like the Air Force Ones. You know how Air Force Ones is to like New Yorkers, like the white ones that you wear all the time. That's like, damn, 90% of CNAs got Altimas.
Well, they gonna have a job.
Well, we don't know. We'll see. They talking about closing down nursing homes and stuff because...
Well, who are they gonna put them people?
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of people finna die. I don't know why y'all like, oh, y'all just watch. Sit back and watch it play out now. I ain't been wrong about a lot of shit when it comes to this shit, and I don't even like talking politics and stuff, so
yeah, we're not going to touch a lot on it. I just say, do what you got to do. Save what you can.
Pay that Altima off before they come and take it.
And that's about it for me with that.
Okay.
So, yes, the government cutting the Medicaid SNAP, it affects everybody, not just the people that's receiving.
Corner stores.
Everything.
Then they wanna stop y'all from getting that junk food too. You know what I learned? I learned that when you go shopping, you gotta go shopping on the outside skirts of the store.
That's facts.
Anything in the aisle ain't good for you. Anything they put in them aisles and all your shit, it start like this. Vegetables and all that shit go around like this. Even the milk, eggs, all that shit is on the outsides around the store. Then you come up the aisles, you got sodas, chips, cookies, processed foods, everything like that. So yeah, it's gonna affect a lot of places.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit, you got places that's rapidly closing doors, and look at Applebee's. Look at
I can't believe Bahama Breeze. Look,
yeah, it's a lot of shit going. Yeah, it's going for the left, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Brick and mortars is about to be. It's gonna be like the Jetsons. It's gonna be pushing things. Come through the tube like you're at the bank.
Excuse me.
Fact. So what else you got for us?
So that's it for that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst things about blending families? So you get into a relationship and now it's time for, you guys are getting serious, and now it's time to start
introducing the kids. So
y'all actually both have kids that don't particularly live with y'all, but the kids come on the weekends. Now y'all moving together, so now the kids, when they come on the weekends, they got to combine. Everybody has to combine.
It depends, because some kids is rebellious.
So, if you had to name one of the worst things about blending a family, what would you say?
Worrying about my kids and her kid and my kid fucking.
So if they're like close in age but opposite sex, I just say I say parental, like how people parent. Both people won't parent the same. And if you
but that's with regular families. That's with our blended families.
Yeah,
mamas and daddies don't.
That's just me about the worst thing about blended families, because this is what you do with your kids when they over. This is what I do with my kids. So now we got to find a way that everybody's happy.
Well, I just don't know. I just know this: if motherfucking kids come to my shit, they gotta follow my rules, just like my kids. Your kids and my kids will have to follow the same rules when they at my house, and that's just point blank period. I don't give a fuck what they do at the daddy house, or what they do over there at their mama house if their mama stay separate. But when you come to my motherfucking door, the rules is enforced when you, as soon as you step in that bitch.
Facts.
So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether they like it or fucking not. You don't like it, go stay with your motherfucking daddy. Go over there. Bitch ain't begging you to be over here.
Damn.
Point blank. Give a fuck about none of that. And that's the same shit with my kids. Take your ass to your mama house.
I just want to set the record straight. This is the dumbest thing I ever did in my whole. Feel like I got boogers all the time. I want it out. But yeah.
Take the fucking shit out.
I can't. I have to have a replacement. Otherwise it will close.
Alright. Stop complaining about it and just deal with it.
So yeah. It could be a beautiful thing, blended families.
I mean, some do and some do. Some work, some don't.
Very nice thing, and then sometimes it just don't work.
I seen a guy.
So what do you do?
I seen a guy that worked in law enforcement that he blended family, and the wife and the kids, her kids were staying with him or whatever, but then she left with the kids. And he said that her kids was his life, so he wanted to kill himself. He was gonna kill himself behind somebody else's kid. So I don't know. To each his own. What work for some, work for other. I don't know. I think that's the stupidest shit ever, though. Bitch, not even my kids, and I'm finna kill myself because they gone.
This nigga just wanted an excuse to kill himself.
You just saved yourself some money.
Sometimes people want an excuse to kill themselves because ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, that's crazy. He should have killed himself when he got
Hell, you could have told them they can always contact you. I'm sure they would have. If you was that good of a person, the separation won't make a difference for the kids.
Right.
So
that's a fact. I fuck with that.
Yeah, ain't no fucking way. By somebody else shit.
Can't do it. I can't do it. Won't do it.
I ain't killing myself out my own.
Yeah, that's wild. That's some crazy shit, man. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
here to judge. Nah.
I'm not here to listen neither to bullshit. I listen to some shit, but once I really start realizing that it's bullshit, I just tune the fuck out. I just see, you know it too, because I just be like, word, that's crazy.
So to you, what happens if that couple can't blend? You just break up. You work on it.
Right.
Give it some time.
You work on it for how long though? How long do you work on it is the question. Like,
I guess if both parties are physically trying and you see it, when that person say they don't give a fuck no more and they not trying to make it right, then I guess that's when the bitch say.
I guess it's when it's too much. When that shit just too much. Sometimes, you know, I got to say this. Sometimes these females, majority females, because some men do it too, but these females, they will put the nigga that's not the kid father, like, through the shit that she won't even put the kid's father through. Like, bitch, these ain't even my motherfucker. Go to the nigga that left his nut up in you, bitch, and you talk to him like that. You put that person on him. How the fuck you don't put no person on him? But you mad at me because you feel I'm obligated to do some shit for your child that done disrespected me. Get the fuck out of here. Both of y'all, actually. I'm just saying. That shit is weird. That shit is weird as fuck.
Cheers.
Shit weird as fuck. Like, how the fuck you gonna be more mad at me than you is at your baby daddy, bitch? He ain't did shit for his motherfucking kids, bitch. I'm over here helping. Don't get me helping and obligation fucked up. Because both of y'all be the fuck out my shit quick. You and your motherfucking kids. Don't give a fuck what time in the morning it is. Take your ass on over there. What the fuck?
You real ignorant.
Yeah, I'll be that. Shit, I'll be that.
Like, for real.
Ignorance is you over here mad at me about some fucking kid that ain't mine. That's where you fucked up at. And I don't take shit out on the kids, but bitch, you ain't finna be making it like I'm supposed to do this shit. I'm not. What I'm supposed to do is pull out a nut on your motherfucking back or on your motherfucking breast or on your face. That's what I need to be doing. Bitch, treating you like the fucking dumb bitch you is if you think that you gonna motherfucking have me around here stressed out and being punished or treated a certain kind of way because you feel like I owe your motherfucking kid something. Bitch, your kid owe me some fucking respect around this bitch. You lucky I ain't break both of y'all fucking necks around this fucker. But that's how I feel.
You need to stop acting like you violent on this thing.
I'm just saying that's how I feel though. You ask me how I feel.
Yeah, okay.
Clearly say it back there how I feel.
With the beautiful lady right there. See you.
Yeah, she alright.
Say that too loud. My man might be listening.
I don't give a fuck about that
Anyway,
either.
yeah. So, anything else you have to say about the blended family?
I love blended families. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. And, yeah, just treat the kids right. No need to abuse them, misuse them.
That's right.
Speaking of that, I seen somebody, girl, she was young in St. Pete, and niggas was raping her and made her smoke crack and all this crazy shit young. Where they at? They need to be locked up.
16 years old. Now she 18.
Niggas should be under the jailhouse.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, that's sad. But
now that's the shit I consider sad, and that's something else that stems from home, and it's sad because her own parent is going through something, because that's what she said. I'm just going by what I heard. You know, I don't know, whatever, but allegedly her mom is going through something too, and sometimes it's hard to parent when you're going through something. Something.
I say sometimes he get the wrong people children.
I agree.
He get the wrong people children, man.
I agree.
And another thing, what I don't like either is, why is y'all keep abusing these kids at these foster homes? Why is y'all molesting them?
That's what needs to be enforced, is these foster homes. And sometimes these people taking kids from people that's really trying, and you put them in a worse fucked up predicament. Everybody out here that's in the foster was in the foster home, they got issues. Yeah, I never really hear no good stories about foster homes.
I feel like if you in the foster home and you abuse them children and it's proven in court, I think y'all should get a harsher penalty than a regular person, because y'all know what these people been through. Y'all came here acting like y'all really got these people interests at heart, when really you just give a fuck about the check and don't give a fuck really what the kid doing. Yeah. So,
don't even feed these kids. Yeah. Make these kids be basically like slaves. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Why ain't nobody going and checking up on these kids regularly?
That's a good question.
Like, we got all this shit that y'all changing, but the stuff that should be changed, ain't nobody looking at that kind of stuff. It should be somebody regularly on that case. Just like a motherfucker wanna micromanage the assistance, micromanage that, because that's an assistance too from the government.
Right.
You take these people kids to get money. Sometimes people only want the kids for the money. That's literally their job. Keep switching kids.
That's a fact.
Then you get some people that really love the kids. They literally adopt them and they no longer get the benefits. That's different. Because I'm not saying it don't happen, but it's a small chance that people really do it for the love.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm going with you with that.
They should be doing all those kind of classes. Just like when you want to be, what they call them?
Caregiver?
Yeah. Shit. All that. So,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
It's ridiculous.
But I do have a question for y'all.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on?
Yo, motherfuckers. Just got one question. What the fuck is going on, people? I don't know. Y'all been paying attention to the news lately? Like, I've been paying attention to the news lately. But it's been shootings every fucking day since last week. Like, it's bad. You got Boston, you got Maryland,
I seen that one in Chicago where them kids was hanging out at.
You got Texas. Like, shit is out of hand, and it's just gonna get worse.
The boy that blew his hand off, he asking for money.
Oh, where? They said he was like a fighter or something.
He got like a
Go for me. Mm-hmm. I know that nigga was like, I'm gonna blow somebody up. He had like 2 big M80s. I'm gonna blow somebody up. And then a couple hours later, you see him on the side sitting down, his whole fucking hand gone. Yeah. He blew somebody up, all right. He blew that motherfucking right hand off. Now you're on this bitch, need disability, which you're not gonna probably get because of the cuts that they put in place. That's another thing. Trump's big, beautiful bill. Did y'all know about that, or was y'all too busy on social media with the fuck around with the fuck arounds and letting them just pass this shit? Just passing this shit. I mean, you know, y'all voted for it, and if you didn't go vote, you voted for it.
I tell you.
So I'm not here to complain. Y'all just better have a little bit of money. Y'all better know how to survive. Y'all better know money management. Y'all better stock up now, because shit finna be. It's gonna get worse before it get better.
That's right.
Just know that.
And this is motherfucker first year.
And he got a hat. He ain't did
a whole year.
And then he already got a hat up in the Magna 2028.
See, he played with y'all. He did all that shit.
He played in your face.
He did all that shit last time he was, so people could think he was gonna bullshit like this time. Cause if he would have did that shit last time, we would have voted a new president in. That bitch wouldn't have been back again.
Y'all wouldn't have let it, but now it's too late. And plus, y'all got him for like his butt alone. But yeah, so I know it's a lot. But them 3 things I want to know. What the fuck is going on with these kids keep shooting? And where the fuck they get these guns from?
What grown ass motherfucker helping them?
Where the fuck they get these guns from? Now, I know in Chicago they had a video up last year or something. In the middle of the night, the police was literally dropping off crates, boxes full of guns in the middle of the street. And hauling ass.
Wanting to kill each other.
Same guns they probably done solve crimes with and supposed to got rid of and put them right back out on the street for them to keep doing it. What's the best way to...
They do it themselves. Get rid of
y'all helping us out. Y'all, we are a self-destructive race. We destroy our own self, and then we so
scared to help each other.
And then you just so ready for money. Money make y'all move.
Do some stupid shit.
Stupidest shit. Y'all come up with $1 billion ideas. Come up with this shit, selling to them for the pennies on a dollar, and now they around this bitch making $1 billion a year. Your money. You settled out for a couple $1 million or $100,000 or $500,000.
That shit crazy.
Y'all don't never ask for no CEO position, nothing. Y'all just take the money and fuck it up.
Yeah, but we can't get ahead.
But it's ourselves. We hold ourselves back. Though.
They feel like because somebody else cook, you can't help that person. Y'all cook differently. I sometimes it's like with me being a seafood lover. Sometimes I want to eat these kind of crabs. That person sell that kind. This other person might sell them hot. Y'all just some haters.
That's bad.
It's McDonald's on every block. It's a McDonald's across the street from a Burger King. You think no people in the middle of the road arguing and fussing? No. Guess what? When McDonald's come up with a new product, guess who over there at Burger King in there trying to come up with a new recipe?
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Remember Big Mac they came out with?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Burger King, like some flavors just don't blend. Like it's enough money I have something for everybody. The problem is a lot of y'all don't focus on
y'all own path.
On what you got going on. You too busy worrying about what the next motherfucker doing. That don't make no sense. You can't never get nowhere
worrying about another motherfucker.
Worrying about somebody else. I was listening to a show.
Scared to ask for help, scared to come into the middle and come up with plans together. Just a crab ass people. Crab as fuck.
Listen, I just want to know what's going on, y'all. Please, somebody answer so we'll know. But that was that.
Back to the
end of that subject. Now, I was listening to a show the other day, and the lady was just saying about the let them theory, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like you say you call me and like, yo, I'm finna motherfucking blow my fucking head off and blah 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 blah, right? Mm-hmm. And I be like, I ain't let her do it.
9 times 10, she ain't do it, did she?
No, but I'm just saying, it's like, let him do it. Like, why I'm finna stress myself out by something that you already know you finna do.
Right.
If your mind made up on it, then do it.
That's right. If
a motherfucker want to sit there and down talk me and say, oh, he this and he ignorant or he this, whatever the fuck they want to say, let them. They got their right to that. But why am I trying to force them not to think the way they thinking?
So that's your word for the week.
Let them do it.
Let them do it.
Let them do it.
They want to go. They want to go. Let them.
Let them do it. I'm not finna sit here. You got that teenage son. You keep telling them, "Hey, don't go around them niggas, man. That don't mean you no good. Something gonna happen if you." And this motherfucker want to be rebellious and disrespectful. Let them do it. Cause sometimes they gotta learn their own lesson.
That's right.
But you can't stress yourself about that lesson. If I keep telling you, Blocker, don't touch that, it's gonna burn you. Blocker, don't do that, it's gonna burn you. And then you say, fuck it. Look me like this and go like this. And now your shit on fire. What I'm supposed to do?
Just make sure you're alright.
I ain't doing none of that. I'm saying I told your motherfucking ass and let you figure it out. Just let them do it. Why am I stressing myself about how the fuck they feel now after I told them that? I told you not to do that. Huh? If you tell me, hey, don't go rob them people, man, your ass gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. And then I go to fucking jail. You gonna stress out about me eating my commissary and shit in them? Exactly. Let them do it.
Let them.
So that's where I'm at with that. Let them do it. Everybody has the right to do what they want to, but just stand on your own shit. Don't have me clean it up. Don't come to me to clean up shit. I'm not a janitor. Okay? Not a janitor. And that's why I feel like that. So what you feel about that? Like, what you think about the let them theory? Like,
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Sometimes you have to sit back and let people make their own decisions.
Motherfucking kid run away? Let them. See what happened to the motherfuckers that ran away before? Was at a hotel getting prostituted out.
The crazy thing about it, I didn't see much parents. I didn't see no parents say shit.
It's not an AI story. It's not an AI story. People from Tampa been going to the hotel's still open, but it's like no cars out there. It's like it's a couple of people there, homeless or not homeless, but
live there
and need like they might be on a voucher or something, in wheelchairs and shit like that per se. But yeah. I'm just saying, you got to let people do what the fuck they want to do, man. Why are you wasting your money and your time on worrying about what other people want to do?
That's right.
Alright, for instance, if I go out partying all week, new clothes, everything, all week, I'm going out partying. Now my rent due. I done took all my rent money partying.
Okay.
Now I come to you, blocker, man, my rent, I'm about to be in the street, man, I need to borrow $1,500, whatever the fuck my rent is, I need to borrow that.
Nigga, how much you need? No,
I'm just saying, and you give it to me. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, it's come time for me to pay you. I'm paying you back in payments. I ain't giving you your whole 15 like you gave to me. I'll give you 2 here, 3 here. Hey, I got you next week, shipping. But in the midst of me penny pinching you your money back, guess where I'm at? Back the fuck hanging out.
That's it. You burnt that bridge.
Let them do it and let them deal with the consequences that come. Why am I dealing with your consequences?
Don't think I'm finna help you one time to get your shit situated. You gonna go out and fuck up your money. Not try to go to work extra, save your money up, whatever. Not come back on your party. You ain't trying to change nothing. And then that shit come up again and you expect me to help you and I don't. You get evicted. Don't think you finna come lay on my floor either.
Now listen, I'm not responsible for the decisions that you make.
Period.
That's what it was crazy is that's the type of person I used to be. I used to make people that I care about problems my problems. To the point that I'm stressed out about their problems and they don't give a fuck about it. Because now because I done took all the stress off of them because I'm the one paying this shit or whatever and they do what the fuck they want. Shit ain't happening no more. I don't have nobody.
You was rich.
It ain't matter if I was rich or not. It was just dumb decisions I made. Like, I had to learn that. So I was glad that I was able to hear that conversation and that theory and it's how it goes.
That made you think about where you came from.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, for a fact. So what else you got for us?
I know my neck hurt.
Stop sucking dick so long.
It only take me 2 seconds for it to come up.
And your neck shouldn't be hurt. Unless it just hurt from toting that big ass head around all day.
Could be true. So, seeing this on I got this from somewhere. Breaking up, making it easy.
You got something on your lip right there. I don't know if it's dry skin or what.
What?
I don't want to touch it, but what you said now?
Hold on, honey.
Yeah, you got it now. Like dry skin.
Okay. Yeah, so breaking up. Could breaking up be easy? Everything could be easy. I don't know why the fuck I took that question whole like that.
Anything could be easy to people make it hard. But go ahead, break it up and say it. Go through with it, huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
So making it easy to break up. Like, give me an easy way to break up. Fuck it.
I can make it easy for you.
Do it.
Okay, so if I want somebody to break up with me, or am I breaking up with them?
Both.
If I want somebody to break up with me, I just fuck somebody in the crib, and when they come, they'll see us fucking. And guess what? We be out there.
What if she
Most
stay?
likely I already have my stuff packed up, ready to go.
What if
Because
she
most likely
stay?
I didn't want to have to get out the house, even though it's mine. You know how that go.
What if she stay after you did it?
Well, then I gotta figure out something else. Maybe I'll fuck her sister.
What if you stay after that?
Man, the bitch retarded. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm removing myself from it. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Breaking up could be very easy, especially if you're honest. If you don't let shit go long and then break up.
What's the easiest way to break up with somebody?
Just leaving.
Just
Yeah.
no explanation.
No explanation.
They come home.
They can think about whatever they want to think about. You give them time to create their own narratives. Time to be mad. Time to heal. And then when they see you, it reflects on either one of those journeys that they haven't completed yet.
What if you left and you like, oh shit, I forgot something, and a week later you come by? Nah, that's not even say a week. Shit, let's say later on that night you came back. Nigga got a whole party celebrating you leaving. How would you feel?
I guess I wouldn't give a fuck because I wanted to go.
Oh, nah, you'll be mad.
No,
You'll be mad. Because
why? Who breaks up with somebody? Who breaks up with somebody to see what they
because
feel?
you didn't get the reaction you wanted.
No, I'm not breaking up with somebody for a reaction. I'll do some other shit.
Yeah, I hear it. That's just like women. They be men and women. They be breaking out. They get their stuff and then they leave something that's important so they can. When they want to go back,
they can go back.
You know, I was
But I'm the bitch. I'm the bitch. If you leave like that, I'll be texting your phone or taking that shit to somebody's house. You won't leave shit here.
If you left it, it's just
it's in the trash. That's what I said. Depend upon how I feel about the breakup. See, that's the thing that people really don't.
But that's you. But what if they breaking up with you? See, with you, it doesn't matter because you want to be out of the situation. But what if you come home and that nigga, all his shit gone? He got you blocked, everything. You can't even email. You don't even know where this nigga at.
Okay. I'm gonna deal with my emotions. But baby, look, you gonna be dead as fuck to me once I get over it.
Once you get over it.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so what you doing and your getting over it phase, what are you doing?
Going to work. That's probably what I do.
So you're not gonna try to figure out where the nigga at?
No, because that's weird as fuck to me. See, I have pride too. Just like men, they say men have pride. I have pride too. So if I'm coming home, I'm not stupid. So it's one thing for us to be beefing, but I happen to get home from work and all your shit gone. Not an outfit, not no shit in a suitcase. I mean, all of your shit gone.
Not at all, bitch. I've been packing up.
For one, I might if I don't have no surveillance cameras. Me, I don't think somebody adopted his ass and told him to get all his shit. So I'll make sure the bitch is not coming back for me. My scary ass. But I'll deal with it. I'm not gonna call you.
That's why I leave and just put like a fake ICE document on a dresser.
But I'm saying like
I got took by ICE.
So that person left. That person left or whatever, and you call them. That's how you know you blocked. So you already tried to check on them. All their stuff gone. So you do care enough to call, because some bitch will be like, thank you, Jesus. But because sometimes it's hard to break up people. I've been there before.
Well, sometimes you're not the one paying all the bills. So this nigga done left. Now you still got to pay all your bills. Yeah. Do you have it?
What if I don't have it?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess that's saying it's a plenty of ways it can go, and I could tell you a few of the ways in different ways. So if somebody somewhere and the nigga left them and they can't afford it, some people don't have pride. They'll move out that shit. The people that got pride, they worried about what other people think about them. They're gonna either start fucking another nigga that really liked them, because everybody got somebody that like them that's waiting on them to be single. They'll do that shit, pick up some more motherfucker days, or get a roommate. Like sometimes people think they making somebody's life miserable because they left, but in reality, you a fucking problem. And sometimes it takes for somebody to be broken up with to see how much of a problem in your life you are. See, those some people that's weak. You know, you feel like this relationship ain't working, but you want it to work so bad because you scared to be by yourself. But when that person say fuck you, now you don't get this person the 15 fucking chances in your life. They fucked you over. But when that person say fuck you, now you want to go back and refrain and go back to all that shit. So you gotta hold yourself accountable for that.
I tell you this all the time. A bitch will say they love you until they find them a replacement. Until they find a replacement. Or
they get that shit together.
A hoe not leaving a nigga for another nigga in no motherfucking 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's gonna be about a 6-month process. She gotta make sure that when she leave your ass, the transition is smooth. It's like the job when they say, "Hey, give us a 2-week notice when you gonna say fuck us, so we could get a replacement for you right away, so we won't lose money from production. Production gonna keep going because guess what?
We got your replacement.
That's right. And most of the time, people be trading their replacement.
9
So
times out of 10 you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't giving no job no 2 weeks notice. Bitch, I'm on your ass, Cletus. See you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah. I don't think I'm coming back to this bitch anyway. I don't even think if I...
My whole thing is if I quit somewhere 9 times out of 10, I don't plan to come back.
That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck I'm give you a 2-week notice to make it easier for you? When, if you want to get rid of me, hey, if you had a job and they said, look, they called you in the office and say, look, man, we know we're going to separate ourselves from you, but we're going to give you 2 weeks. We're going to give you 2 weeks. That's a whole full paycheck before we separate us from you. You had a job ever do that in your life?
Because I never had longevity at a job, but pension jobs do that to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you got if you finna get like a pension, they gonna
give you a severance pay,
and they pay you for the time you leave until it kick in.
They don't call you in the office and say give you 2 weeks. When they call your ass in the office, they already had that planned out because they already knew they was ready.
Right.
They already had that severance.
But like I said, I don't know if it's changed, but my grandma retired from a company, and when they
retired or she just quit?
I mean, she was laid off. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Retired. She was close to retirement, but not close enough to get the money. But they wanted to lay her off, so they kind of did like an early retirement for her. But she was they let her get paid her paychecks until her money started rolling in because it didn't roll in immediately.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying,
if you get a payout pension,
what job right now?
I don't know any. I don't know any. I don't know any.
We don't fuck with you no more, but we're gonna give you 2 weeks. You understand? To find you another job, and we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. So why the fuck you want me to make it easier for you? And that's the same thing.
Relationships.
Right. That's the same thing.
You can get somebody who that's what I'm saying. When people be like, how long, like when people have longevity, they be like, how is this working? Because these are 2 motherfuckers that put all their eggs in one basket. That's how I feel like relationships last. People like, oh, because we love each other. No, when you don't have no other resources and you put all your blood, sweat, money, and tears into this one situation, fuck it, this one cubicle, whoever just needs stuff to be smaller.
Last episode, go ahead.
Last episode I said love.
We were talking about love.
Yeah.
But go ahead, finish.
But to do that, you have to love somebody. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna do that shit to anybody. But like I was saying, they put everything into one basket. Those people fight. They fucking fight till they can't fight no fucking more. Because guess what? They don't have nobody to pick up the phone and say, "Hey, can you spot me a 50?" You and them. When y'all said y'all was gonna make it work, y'all said fuck the outsiders. Now no outsiders want to fuck with y'all because they feel like y'all was acting funny.
Yeah.
So that y'all say fuck the outsiders, fuck what we've been through. Me and you, we finna lock in. It don't matter that you cheated on me. Don't matter that I cheated on you. Don't matter where we at. But at this point, moving forward, fuck everybody on the outside relationship. It's about me and you. Them people gonna fucking fight to death. They don't give a fuck. That no people be so tied in and locked in when they feel like they finna do some shit, they go and talk to each other because guess what? I need you to understand this. I need you to understand this from the way I understand it so this shit can be right. Because I have nobody but you. No relationships that a bitch be in 12 relationships a year. Them bitches don't either be solid. They don't got nobody that's really right. And like some people hate to be alone. Some people will deal with somebody who got so many fucked up ways just to say they got somebody. But then you mad at everybody else around you when they be like, nigga, you got that. Like, don't call me for certain shit when you got a man.
I feel like this. Like
look, I'm getting off my job.
Like
picking you up for.
Like with my baby mamas. Once y'all got niggas, there's a lot of shit you can't ask me for. You can't borrow no money from me even if you pay it back. You got a nigga now. That's his job. Borrow that shit from him.
Well, ask him that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not no, oh, you bitter because you got a nigga. No. If you got a nigga, your nigga got a responsibility that come with it.
That's it.
That's simple. Just like when I fuck with a bitch, she got a responsibility that come with that. And if she can't meet that quota, that criteria, then bitch got it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like don't keep trying to pay. So you borrow money from me, but you still got this nigga laying up next to you.
This nigga laughing at me on his homeboys. Man, I was supposed to get a whole 200, but you called her baby daddy, and I'm.
But she got to pay it back. She got to give it back. Now,
gonna be in here.
Falls with my kid. That's my kid. Nothing changes with that. You know what I'm saying? But if my kid there and you ain't got a support system and you fucked up need a loan, you could get that loan, an interest-free one. But
hold on.
Once you got a nigga, bitch, that's his job.
Steve Roberts, he was talking about the previous thing about the parents nowadays. Majority are letting kids do and say what they want, so it's hard to blend. I agree.
Right.
But go ahead.
That's a fact. And the first thing they let them say is this: "You're not my father." Guess what I do? Slap him right in their motherfucking mouth, and then guess what I say? Now call your daddy and tell him to come over here. You think the niggas' daddies popped up yet?
Finish what you were saying.
Pull up, nigga. Cause I be damn if you think your son gonna be in this bitch. And niggas done told their kids, hey, you ain't gotta listen to what that.
That's crazy.
If that nigga at my shit, he gonna listen.
But then he go to your house with your bitch
and can't be there.
And can't even be at your bitch house. So you
your hoe say no visitors. I don't give a fuck if they your kids or not. No visitors. Your name ain't on the lease, nigga.
You know those pussy niggas. Excuse my French. Cause I don't give a fuck about my kids. Anybody. A bitch not finna tell me I can't do for my kids. A bitch not finna tell me I can't get my kids because I live here. Me and you live in the same house. A bitch can't tell me that because if I can't be with my kids, then bitch, I ain't finna be helping a hoe with shit in this motherfucker. Your kids living lovely, but I can't worry about my kids? Absolutely not.
I remember one time one of my baby mama said, hey, you're gonna have to stop buying so much clothes and shoes and stuff for your kid because my other kid saying he wanna dress like your kid. And
that's so petty.
Bitch, that's his daddy fault, not mine, right?
But no, then, that's not even it.
When I slowed down, and then when I slowed down from doing it, I'm a deadbeat. I don't do shit.
If you got 3 kids and you got somebody that's making sure one of your kids done, shouldn't you be okay so you could buy more for the other kids because that's one kid you don't have to worry about? I don't get it. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. Fuck them kids. Fuck that shit.
Fuck their daddies. Fuck their mamas.
But yeah, so that's why it's easy to break up with people because you finally got your shit together. Motherfucker live with a bitch 22 years, don't got no money, bitch helping to get on their shit. As soon as they get on their shit, get their credit score up, and can finally afford an apartment up the street from you, they'll get out your shit.
Best breakup song when you breaking up with a bitch. Best breakup song. I got
one. Hold on, because this was one I actually used. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh my god.
I got one.
I'm saying that.
Wish you the best of luck. My boy Big Homie Woe got the best breakup song ever.
I do like that song.
Wish you the best of luck. Y'all need to check it out.
Or,
I'm telling you.
Bye.
Sure.
If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. If you like, you could be in the parking lot like, bitch, why you begging me back? You don't want me.
You can have a piece of my luck, you dumb bitch. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
He got away with that on the radio too. But yeah, shit's just crazy. Mm-hmm. Family, what up, Teak the Freak?
What up, Teak?
Fucking it up for the truth. Yeah, that's a fact. Man, listen. I'll tell you this. The moment that somebody child say, oh, you ain't my real father, I don't even like you no more for the rest of your life, nigga. For a fact, because I ain't never try to be your father.
This a kid.
And the reason why, I don't give a fuck.
You gotta grow up.
Nah, I ain't no grow up. I am growed up. And see, this is what you gotta make them understand. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't even trying to, look, I ain't even trying to be your father. But the fact that you feel like I'm trying to be your father mean your father don't do shit for you. Point blank. Because if I'm around this bitch helping your mama get your motherfucking ugly ass some clothes and putting food in your stupid ass mouth, nigga, and paying the fucking light bill for you to play that dumb ass PlayStation that ain't learning you nothing, nigga, you damn right you owe me some motherfucking respect. And I ain't trying to be your little puss ass daddy. Your daddy trying to be a street nigga that he ain't, and that's why he always fucking up. And then you listen, let me tell y'all something. Every day it's a nigga right now. My homeboy said that he dropped some kids off, and the motherfucking kids disrespecting the fuck out the nigga, and the nigga like, yo mama gave me permission, and them kids like, tell mama fuck you, I'm gonna call the police, and and do you think they mama do anything? Do you think anything changed around them? Your kids still fucking kids instead of paying attention to your kids. You're out in the fucking club acting like a fucking kid. I'm just saying.
I don't know why my neck hurt.
I'm just saying it is what it is. Your neck hurt because you got your hair done today, right? Did she have your hair one way for a while, then another way for a while, and then this way for a while? Is your braids tight? They not. So your hair not hurting from being too tight. It just hurt from doing this, that. So that you know what it's from. Unless you've been doing this all motherfucking for 2-3 hours. Where it hurt at? What part? This part? The back? Yeah, you sucking dick. But yeah, man.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Shit, this TD Jakes had by Diddy.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. It ain't come up in court. It ain't come up in this court.
It did.
Yeah. But, yeah, shout out TD Jakes, man. You know, he stepped down.
Yeah.
His daughter took over. He had a heart
I like
attack
his daughter.
Shit like that. He was
cool.
bound to happen. He overweight and all he do is yell, so it was bound to happen. You know? Yeah. So... that's what it is.
So yeah, that's breaking it up, making it easy. Y'all give us the way y'all broke it with somebody from 4. Let us know.
Until y'all let us know, guess what?
You still motherfucking talking? Hello? Are you still talking? Aren't you tired of being done? Listen up, motherfucker.
Ooh, it's a Factoroni.
It's time for Factoroni with hostess the Martin Day Joe.
Yo, motherfuckers. Y'all know what time it is. It's that time again. Factoroni. Hey, you know what I was thinking about when I put up this Factoroni? I was thinking about how this shit still really like going to this day. What's going on with this next story I'm finna tell you about for the Factoroni this year. See, sometimes y'all don't even understand shit that been going on for centuries and centuries. You know what I'm saying?
And they ain't doing shit about it.
Nothing being changed about it. And then now you know why. What up, Dre? I see you over there. So yeah, let's get into it. Block, do you know who this is right here?
No.
It's a young girl right there. Her name was Celia.
Sylvia?
Celia.
Oh, Celia.
Yeah.
Like Cecilia.
Yeah. And she been around. She been around a long time. Things happened to her that shouldn't have happened to her. And I'm gonna get into it once I find it. I don't know how I lost it. This is the bullshit.
This is dramatic.
There we go. All right, here we go. So, Celia was an enslaved woman in Missouri. She wasn't even really a woman. She was a teenager. And what happened with her was she was getting raped. And not only was she being raped, but she was like sold into prostitution as a child up until she was a teenager when this all happened. You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So, in the 19th century, actually in 1850, she was brought by a man named Robert Newsom, who subjected her to repeated abuse, rapes, selling her and everything. And that went on for 5 years. In 1855, after enduring years of mistreatment, Celia killed Newsom in self-defense. She was tried and convicted of murder, but her case highlighted the legal and social challenges faced with enslaved people. Basically, it brought up, like, these people need rights.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But this is also how white folks and black folks are so tied into each other. Is because they used to do shit like this. Impregnate our motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, sisters, aunties, grandma. You know what I'm saying? They did this. But that's what it did. The trial, it raised important questions about injustice, about justice, and for the rights of enslaved individuals.
Dang.
So that's who Celia is. Yeah, she killed them. This shit happened in Missouri. And I just want to salute her. They didn't even give us a last name for her. And that's the crazy
sad.
part about it. Celia, you know, we respect you.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Sorry for the things that happened.
we appreciate the sacrifices that was made. Because she could have been killed herself or ran the trial. You know what I'm saying? She
True indeed.
endured it and then she killed him. She was like the female Django.
Okay.
You feel
Maybe
me?
that was a bit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Maybe
that
it was
a
inspired
female.
by that. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe that was the female that was
But-
on the side of the Django.
Maybe.
Maybe. Never know.
But yeah.
Thank you.
And that's
for that.
our Factoroni, y'all.
Thank you for that. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Block. What else you got for us over there?
How to sew up a penis you cut.
What? Lorena Bobbitt over here? You remember Lorena Bobbitt? What she did?
She the one who cut the man penis
And
off.
threw it off on the side of the highway. Mm-hmm. She was the first person to give a nigga a fucking sex change. She threw it on the side of the highway. Ain't no way in hell they was reconnecting that back.
Mm-hmm. Could you agree? We'll go off with this one. Could you agree that drugs and alcohol makes you more vulnerable? Vulnerable
to do what? Stupid shit? Yeah. That.
Vulnerable to do anything.
But yeah, what I'm saying, vulnerable like for what? Like, there's people right here sucking dick for coke, sucking dick for weed, sucking, you know.
That's vulnerable.
That's vulnerable. It's people that they get them on liquor and then they know the whole, well, she get liquor, she get horny.
But you know what? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
I really think that's flawed.
I think that's flawed shit on the nigga
Because
behalf.
how the hell every time you hear about this, they be
drunk?
like, oh, because they drunk. That's not fucking true.
Because it could be true for some people. Because some people.
But so I just don't agree.
I got a neighbor. Well, I had a neighbor who gets so fucking drunk. He don't remember shit. Be having black eyes.
See, but he ain't.
Ended up in jail, crashing, tearing up shit, and he be drunk.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, if you're that drunk,
but he ain't out here sucking dick in the stall.
So if you that drunk where you blacking out and somebody trying to sleep with you, they're rapists. I'm just sorry. That's not fun. You have some kind of bestiality, some kind of issue to think that I'm finna fuck somebody who on the side of the fucking bed.
Right, but what if he? All right, so what if he think you playing sleep? Because you know some bitches do.
Well, let me tell you something.
I'm just saying.
Once you start and I ain't woke up yet, I ain't playing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And then he start fingering you or whatever.
But when he realized that, what he do?
And then you won't do nothing.
Ever.
And he fuck and he do some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if you wake up and then y'all fuck, but then you probably regret it or whatever. And then,
well, some people, they say that they can't turn it down once they get started. So I know people like that.
So if they getting raped, can they turn it down?
I'm not sure.
Like, do they?
I never asked them
turn it
like
down.
that.
Once the man get it in, do they fuck back?
That's not funny.
I'm just saying. Cause I'm just going up with what you said. So, like, I'm just saying what you said. You coming through the alley.
Wouldn't it be easier if
a nigga that ripped it, he done put it in. You just fuck back.
Some people that can't help but to fuck back.
What you gonna say? You got a rubber on?
Yeah.
Put this rubber on first.
Yeah, shit. But once you stick that in me, you gonna have to finish the job, my guy.
God damn, man. So if he make you nut, it's not rape. But what if he don't? He just catches it's rape.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, but they say some people like that, but I just never understood that. Yeah. Cause what I can say is it makes you more free. But do you know what the fuck you be doing? And what I mean by free is the stuff that you wouldn't worry about, you ain't gonna worry about it now. All that shit about you gotta go and do this double.
Worry about it later.
You worry about that shit later. Bills, all that.
Consequences later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what kids do
free.
Too. Kids do that too. Sometimes they say fuck it, I just deal with the consequences. But when the consequences be weak as fuck, oh, they keep going. They keep going. That's why any consequence with me is rough. I right now want to motherfucking low key put a lock on my bathroom and put a blow up mattress in a shower, like in the tub.
Don't tell us that no more.
And yeah, I low key want to turn the bathroom into a cell for the kid because that's what he leading his life to. So my well, and then look, and then
what kid?
Any kid that when they be bad, because look. If they go to the police and say, "Hey, he locked me in the bathroom," and I'm gonna say, "Well, that's the same shit y'all did to me. Y'all put me in the cell, brought my food. He got a roof, he got food. He don't need TV, right? I give him an hour outside or an hour to watch TV and call. The same shit y'all do to me, I do to them because that's where they going. It's cool when y'all do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Discipline my fucking kid. That's the problem. Y'all don't discipline your fucking kids right, man. And then once you give them to the right
kids,
people,
you do discipline. They
don't discipline them right. They don't.
You telling me everybody that's locked up didn't get parented right?
Everybody that's locked up?
Yeah. Or did time. It was their parents' fault. Their parents didn't do shit. Some people don't get in trouble until they get out of their house.
Alright, so it's like this. Look, it's two ways. You got one parent that started that shit off top. So that's like keeping a dog in the house and then when you let it run free.
So
for free.
that's not what I'm asking.
That's not
I
what I'm
asked you a
talking
simple
about. I'm
question.
talking about punishment. I'm talking about when it comes to a punishment.
So what I'm telling you is everybody who don't punish their kids right end up in jail.
Yeah. Majority of the kids that haven't punished it, yeah, they did. They ended up in jail.
So what about the kids that never get punished?
What you mean?
The kids that have never been punished. Just some kids that never did shit. That their parents
that's
know.
why they ain't this shit, because they never did shit.
Okay, when them people go to jail, then what? Or when them people have something happen to them, then what?
Usually them people don't go to jail, they overdose.
Okay, whatever.
They OD on drugs. Look at the statistics. I'm not telling you. Look, you do two things. You either go to the motherfucking military or your ass go to the prison.
I said okay.
And you in the
That's
same,
what
you in the
this shit
same
say?
foundation. How I feel.
Okay, so
I'm just saying, yeah.
I can't keep going back and forth.
Everybody that because I'm gonna tell you why, because the people that doesn't know how to respect rules, they feel like it's none. They feel like, oh, my parents will get me out the way, or somebody will get me out the situation, because they never had to deal with consequences. When you never have to take accountability for nothing, you don't give a fuck about nothing. And usually when you don't give a fuck about nothing, you crash out or you OD. It's only two things you do. Okay. You crash out and end up in prison, or you OD. And it's the same with white people too. It's just they crowns be they get money in their crowns. They get money.
It's not like a race thing.
So no. I'm just saying, because that's how they live. Because a lot of them be in gated communities where they don't have to. You see what I'm saying? They safe. So all the drugs and shit they do in the gated community, they good. Because the police ain't just riding through the gated community like they do the hood. That's just facts.
It is. That's a real fact.
So just to raise your weight, the way you was raised is the way it turned out different each way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it would go.
All right. Well, you say that.
What else you got?
That's it.
You ain't got no more.
It's 9:35 and it's time to get alive.
So I got one. Here we go. Now that the beautiful bill has been passed and people are starting to take a lot of cuts, and a lot of people not going to be able to get their kids to school with programs and stuff like that, who are y'all, what steps are y'all taking to prepare for that? Or do y'all still be naive and believe the AIs and the social media shit, or y'all just really don't give a fuck until they come in front of you? That's what I want to know. And I want to ask you, as a single parent, what would you do in the step to get your kids to school, daycare, or whatever the case may be, from this point on, if the government, not saying that they assist you, but if you wasn't getting no assistance, period, from the baby daddy, the government, or nothing, it's just you, and you trying to figure it out because now everything has been cut.
So I'll probably hope to find my kids be at a school that's close where I can either get bicycles or be able to walk them. Hopefully I live in an area like that. If not,
our kids actually say riding bikes nowadays.
But I'm saying you can ride with your kids, because if you ain't doing nothing in daytime, why aren't you with your kids? You know, because your other kids, they could just get on the fucking bus when they're at a certain age. Like, your kids should know how to get to their destinations by themselves at a certain age. Anything can happen. You could be sick for the day. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, but what I'm saying with the case with kids getting snatched up, like, is it safe for them to, like, it'd have to be a buddy system, I would think.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect small kids to ride by themselves. And not saying that stuff don't happen to the older kids, but they're able to explain what happened if somebody get away, versus a kid that don't know right or wrong fully yet.
I say that because a lot of women, single women, and I meant to bring that up. I meant to send you. I might have sent it to you. I wanted to talk to you about that. A lot of single women are starting to get abducted. Like, they getting kidnapped and getting sold into prostitution. It was a lady.
A lot of the older women?
Away. Like older women. Like, in their 30s.
Well, that's where you use. That's 20s. Where you do what we here to do.
They be at the grocery store and shit like that.
Yeah, everybody can get protection. Yeah. Time to get protection and use it.
It's some kind of way that you're gonna have to, like, you know, when a lot of women go out of these countries now, they put like an air tag and they wig.
Yeah, and I seen some people say they still traveling by themselves. I'm like, they got more guts than me. I don't see it.
Now it's bad. Soon
Nah, the states,
soon
like
they're
if
gonna
I'm-
be trying to inject a fucking tractor in your body. Why? Soon. Then the government gonna be good. I'm telling you.
Not if I was
shit
going
bad.
like somewhere in state, I go by myself. But like when they be going like to Mexico, Jamaica by themselves, I be like, is they really by themselves, or they just don't want to show the
Man,
niggas?
these women be. One woman, she was walking, got off the bus, and she was walking, and fucking van pulled up. She'll snatch her ass up in that bitch. Like, she got released, or she got free, or whatever the case
So
may
who
be.
is
But
protecting
that's
the
not
women?
the shit for everybody.
That's the real
like,
question. Who protecting the women?
Yeah. Nobody. I seen a picture, and I know the picture, the way they got the picture set up made it look like this because these people probably don't even know these people. But it used to be a time when a woman had a stroller, you know, men were like, hey, let me help you with that stroller. They at least get the front. Let me hold the front up while you bring it
like
down. Like they usually help. Like niggas don't give a fuck no more. And women be like, niggas don't give. But it's women's fault too. Because a man could just be trying to say good morning to you.
Oh, you think a bitch wants you?
Right, you give him attitude, nigga open the door for you, you don't say
Damn.
nah, you don't say thank you. Or you don't even say thank you. Like, and then you be like, oh, niggas shivery shit. It's a different time now. You made it, it's just like the same with the alphabet people. Like, you're not respecting yourself enough for us to respect you either. It used to be a time when y'all used to see kids and didn't you wait till the kids wasn't around. Now y'all don't give a fuck about the kids. Y'all forcing for rights to teach the kids to be gay young. Like, don't do that because kids' mind is how you train it. They got a development stage. Like,
Yeah, they do.
They shouldn't be knowing about sex until high school.
They should, but that's
But
not
the fact is, they fucking
Everything.
12 years old, 11. As soon as they had a period, and they having their periods younger now. And they getting pregnant when they had a period because people molested them and all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got the shit just...
It's time to protect the women and kids.
Yeah, it's time to get it together. So what would be your word for the week? Like, your encouragement for the week for people? They gotta
week,
get it together?
The week is still young. Do something nice for somebody.
That's your shit for the week?
Do something nice for somebody.
Mine would be live your life, do the best that you can when you're doing it, and if somebody else have a problem with it, let them have the problem. If they not going out their way to interrupt the motion that you got going on, fuck them. Let them over there have their opinion. You can have yours. Don't waste your time. Matter of fact, this is what mine will be. Don't waste your time entertaining anything that's not helping you progress to move forward. And that will be mine. And this is...
Your girl Block the one to get it done.
And it's your boy Hopeless, the modern day Joe. And what the fuck we just told him, Block?
How the fuck we feel.
Niggas know me.